With the Raza and Dua Mubarak of our Aka Mola, we have successfully accomplished our blood donation drive and multi-speciality medical camp.
It is with great pleasure and excitement that we stand before you today, honored to be your host for this remarkable gathering.
Our guest of honor, Commodore Sriram Amur, is the commander of all the submarines in the Western Naval Command. Please give him a big round of applause. May we once again have Imran Z.Mesiwala to welcome Commodore Sriram Amur.
A warm welcome to our guest of honor, Commodore Sriram Amur, to be here this morning.
On the stage, the veterans, respected members of the community, and all the people who are in this hall. I want to share, you can say, an incident that has happened almost, I think, 8-9 years back. I'm not sure exactly which year. I had come on an official duty to Mumbai, and we were going back in a car. There were about 3 of us to the airport from Colaba. While we were traveling, I suddenly saw a convoy with armed guards, and there was some person sitting in the car, and that convoy was moving to left side of the road, slowing down. He was moving to the right side, slowing down. So I've understood that there is some spiritual personality who is traveling in this car, and there are lots of people who are knowing the places where they have to stand to have the darshan of the spiritual personality. So I told my driver, just follow this, don't overtake this convoy, let's observe this phenomena that is happening. So being from a kind of a spiritual path myself, I understand what was happening there. There was belief, there is faith, there is a sense of responsibility on the part of the master, and the kind of exchange of the vibrations that were happening in the otherwise a normal road. I actually enjoyed that thing, and after that remained in my memory. After that, I think when we saw the Prime Minister visiting your place in Mumbai and giving the address, then I could correlate and say, yeah, whom I saw that time was the spiritual master of this particular community. And when I got the invitation, I said, things in life are always related. They don't happen just like that. So I was very glad. I told my friend in Delhi, through whom I got this message, that I'll be more than glad to be here and take part in this ceremony. So thank you so much for connecting to me, and I personally believe that these things happen. So we just experience and enjoy these things. So today morning, as I said, I am in a spiritual path. We get a daily message to be read, mulled over. So today's message was very coincidental. It's related to what you people are doing here. So the message has a story. So there was a man who was going in a desert. He was going on a long journey, and उनके पास जो पानी का वो 2 दिन के बाद पानी खत्म हो गया. वो जा रहे थे, भटक गए डेजर्ट में. He was very tired. और दूर में एक हट दिखा. वो सोचा पहले तो ये मिराज हो सकता है कि हट सही में होगा नहीं होगा, but there was no other option. So he went towards the hut. When he entered the hut, he saw a borewell. उन्होंने बोला, वाह, भगवान की देन है, बोरवेल है, I will use this borewell. वो बोरवेल हैंड पंप के साथ था. वो मारते गए, लेकिन पानी नहीं निकला. So he was cursing his fate. He said, मैं इतनी मुश्किल से बोरवेल, एनर्जी नहीं है, मैं बोरवेल मार रहा हूँ, पानी नहीं आ रहा. Then he saw the room and he saw a bottle of water. least I got bottle of water. He was about to drink and bottle के नीचे एक कागज में कुछ लिखा हुआ था. He read that paper and it says ये पानी को आप बोरवेल में मार डालो, फिर पंप करो, पानी निकलेगा. So he was now, the hut looked unused for some time. He was not sure whether बोरवेल चलेगा, पानी भी वेस्ट हो जाएगा, प्यास भी नहीं बुझेगा, बोरवेल में डालना है कि पीना है. Then he says somebody has written it, I will trust God. वो पानी बोरवेल के अंदर डाला और पंप मारा, within no time the water came. He had enough water. So the moral of the story is, whatever, when we want to create abundance, this bottle of water is required. So what you are doing when you reach out, when you do this outreach to your community is, when you help someone, when you give scholarship, we are giving them this bottle of water. हर इंसान एक बोरवेल है, उसके लिए वो प्राइमिंग वाटर की ज़रूरत है. We provide that. It's not just money. It is about intellectual progress. It is about spiritual progress. They require that catalyst, that bottle of water. If we can give it to a person, that person becomes borewell to help many more people. So, Abdullah Trust. So as they say in our country, that health is not just physical health. Of course, physical health is important. But when we say a person is healthy, we mean to say that he has to be physically healthy, he has to be emotionally healthy, he has to be financially sound, he has to be intellectually sound, and of course spiritual health is much more important. And as I see, I think your trust, I read about the trust. You are actually creating the health in all the 5 levels of physical health. You are providing them, you made them do yoga today. You are providing them financial health, you are providing them intellectual health by providing scholarships. And spiritual health, of course, is the basis of your community with the spiritual master being there. And I think that is what is a great job that the trust is doing. And it is so encouraging to be part of this kind of community activities. So I'll just take a minute again to talk about the Navy and how children to visit the ships and submarines that can be arranged. You want, surely sir, even the faculty and the trust members, please plan. We will arrange, we will facilitate. It's your Navy. And most importantly, in the month of November, December, we have Navy Week cooperation you require. We will be able to provide. Plus, please make sure that your people who are interested, who have the keen mind to join the armed forces. I think in the future, we will have many more from this community, like Anjuman and Yusuf, who will also become naval officers, naval personnel. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.
As Sriram Amur sir said, very fortunate to have 4 very eminent people here. We are spiritual. You have somebody who is here in medicine. We have somebody who is protecting our nation, and on top of it, Seema Singh is there to help us in our social cause. So today we are very, very fortunate to have all 4 of them. Thank you very much.